Hi. If you are anything like me and knit all day long, you will have felt a few aches and pains, both in your fingers, possibly your lower arms, in your shoulders and in the neck. Over many years now, I have found a lot of yoga stretches that I have learned in class have been very beneficial for my knitting. And I have my own little program now. Often, if I remember, I will start them before I will commence knitting. And that is very beneficial. Then, usually, I have no problem throughout the day at all. If I forgot to do that, once you feel a little sort of niggle somewhere, it's good to do them then. And then I also try to do the same stretches when I finish knitting for the day. If you do that for a while, you will find that those aches and pains will be more or less gone and something from the past. These are the 5 exercises I do every time I knit and that I find are really beneficial for me. The first one is to put your hands together, squeeze really hard, first one way, then the other way. This I will do 2 or 3 times either way, just to make sure that all the joints are stretched. From this one, I go to this, where I just put the fingertips together and then squeeze in very hard again. Again, 2, 3 times. So the joints get stretched completely in all fingers. The third exercise is to pull one hand down with the arm fully stretched. Hold it down for about 8 seconds. Then I go to each finger. I hold the thumb for 8 seconds. I hold the index finger for 8 seconds. I continue to the middle finger, another 8 seconds. The ring finger, 8 seconds. And lastly, I go to the little finger for another 8 seconds. I pull the whole hand down again for another 8 seconds, and then I just switch to the other hand. You hold the other hand down exactly the same way, and then continue on to the thumb for 8 seconds, the index finger for 8 seconds, the long finger for each 8 seconds, the ring finger for 8 seconds, and the little finger for 8 seconds. Back to squeeze all the fingers down again. And that's the end of this one. The next one, I cross my fingers and I stretch both arms out as hard as I can. And then I slowly take the arms up over my head till they are totally over my head, and then slowly I take the arms down along my sides with the fingers pointing to the ceiling. And if you feel that there is, something is sort of a bit sore or tight, you just hold it there for a few seconds before you continue down. You continue down all the way. You do it again, stretch out tight, and then start going up, over your head again, all the way up. Let go of the fingers and then point them straight up to the ceiling and come down slowly. And again, where there is a sore spot, you just hold it for a few seconds to really get into that spot and then continue all the way down, but slowly. Please remember that. The last stretch is that I put my hands together at the back, and what's important is that you let the flats of your hand go very close together, as close as you can, and then you do this stretch coming out. As you will see, it really gets your shoulders a wonderful stretch. It is important that the flats of your hand are held tightly together and not like this and you go out, because the stretch will not be at all as useful. So you do this 3 times, and then I let go of the arms and I will flick them out, and just, you know, and flip your shoulders, shake arms and fingers, and then you're ready to start. I hope this will be as beneficial for you as it has been for me. So good luck and happy knitting!